This is Kutztown Live, Kutztown University's campus and community radio magazine, with regular guest segments with the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce. More information can be found on our Kutztown University Radio website. And now, from the studios of Kutztown University Radio, Kutztown Live.
You're listening to Kutztown Live on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR. Welcome to 2021. This is our first segment of this program that's been going on for about 4 years now. So welcome to 2021. And our reoccurring this semester might be weekly because Lori says she has a lot of guests lined up. So it might not even just be bi-weekly. It might be more in the way of weekly. Our reoccurring guest, president of the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce, Lori D'Onofrio-Galli, and she'll be with us for the next 10 or so minutes with her special guest. So, Lori, take it away.
Thank you so much, Mike. We're excited to be partnering with you again at Kutztown University Radio in 2021. I know that we will be rolling out some special events and programs at the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce this year. Starting this spring, we're looking to announce some new programming, which will be of great benefit to our members. I want to thank all of our members for renewing in 2020 during the shutdown and the various phases of reopening. I'm proud to report that we had 83% retention of members during that time, and that is a high number even during an unremarkable period. So if we weren't having a pandemic, that would have been a great retention number. But we are proud that our members are loyal and they're invested in the Northeast Berks Chamber. Coming up in March, we have a partnership program, another one, with the Kutztown University College of Business, and that's Entrepreneurial Leadership Week, which is the last full week of March. And this is our 5th year partnering to organize both the Women's Entrepreneurship Panel and the Family Business Panel. So look for announcements coming out in the next week. Some of our chamber members will be participating on those panels. I'd like to introduce our special guest today. Our guest, Alecia Panuski, is the Director of Development for the Kutztown University Foundation, also a member of the Northeast Berks Chamber. I met Alecia about 1.5 years ago at an advisory council meeting for the College of Business. I'm proud to be part of that council for 4 years now. And Alecia, I believe you came on as a liaison between College of Business and the Kutztown University Foundation. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right, Lori. And thank you so much for having me on the show today. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here.
Absolutely. All right. So Alecia, I know, and I just mentioned that you started working for the foundation in 2019. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what brought you to Kutztown University and what you do in a typical day as a director of development?
Sure. So having the opportunity to work at the Kutztown University Foundation has been phenomenal. I fell in love with the mission and the purpose of the university. We want to give students accessible education and also stay innovative in addressing the needs of our current world. So for many of our students and alumni, KU is truly their ticket to success. It's their ticket to upward mobility. When I found out as well that over 80% of our students have financial need, that was a great motivating factor. I feel great purpose in the work that I do here because I feel I'm able to be part of the solution for the financial support by raising funds.
I know you're experienced, right? Because you've had several jobs in development and advancement ahead of coming into this role.
Yes, so I've been working in development actually since I was a college student. I went to Penn State and started working there at Penn State Lion Line, and then worked at Penn State University for about 3 years. And then prior to Kutztown, I was working at Wilkes University in the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton area.
Now, I've been in nonprofit management for 22 years, so I'm very, very familiar with the word development. But maybe some of our listeners are not so familiar. So why don't you explain what development is for the foundation and generally speaking for nonprofits?
Sure. So at its most basic form, development work is fundraising. Now, people are going to think, am I knocking on doors and asking people to donate? No, that couldn't be farther from the truth. In my role, I connect with alumni and friends from Kutztown to hear about their experience at the university, their relationship to the university. From there, I want to hear what they're passionate about and the work that they do now, and share the work that Kutztown is doing. My ultimate goal is to find that opportunity for us to collaborate, whether that be through giving back time, through volunteering, treasure through philanthropy to set up scholarships or other funds at the university for support, or just helping our alums stay engaged, attending our alumni events. We have a whole list on kuf.org of events that you could attend virtually, and also just staying informed. My goal is to find the area where we could be supporting Kutztown and helping the university, but also helping our alums and constituents feel good about the work that they're doing.
Now, you're one of several employees of the Kutztown University Foundation. What is the mission of the foundation, and what are some examples of the work that's done every week there?
Yes, so our mission is to raise funds to help develop the educational opportunities for our students. We also want to help our alumni and faculty members and even the greater Kutztown community. Within the KU Foundation, we of course have the development team, which focuses on fundraising. And we also have our alumni team, which focuses on homecoming, tailgates, the KU happy hours and reunions. All of those things are also part of the KU Foundation. So in the day today, we're just trying to engage with our alumni and engage with the community members and find those opportunities for meaningful interactions.
I think we find so many alumni, as you know, in Berks County. When I started working at the Chamber nearly 6 years ago, it's common for me almost on a weekly or monthly basis to find that our Chamber members, many of them are graduates of KU, either with a bachelor's degree or a graduate degree. And so many of those people, as you mentioned earlier in the conversation, they like to give back, whether it's through financial donations or participating in programs, sharing and mentoring other students. So I see that as a really nice climate of giving back to Kutztown University. Now, when we talk about development, of course, you mentioned some ways in which alumni or even non-alumni can donate to the university. And there is a Give Now button on your website. Tell us about that.
Yes, so you can go to kuf.org and click Give Now. That is an opportunity to make an immediate impact on our students. There's several allocations listed, such as the colleges, athletics funds, and also the areas of greatest need, which would fall under the Kutztown University Annual Fund. We also have listed our emergency funds like Bears Band Together and the Helping Paws emergency funds. So that's ways to also help students. And then, of course, if there is a different area of support, or if you want to do something totally unique to help Kutztown, you're always free to reach out to me to help make that happen.
You know, it's a good point that you raised, because in 2018, the Northeast Berks Chamber partnered with the Kutztown University Foundation to create a scholarship fund. And that fund is designed for students who graduate from one of our 4 member school districts, Kutztown, Hamburg, Fleetwood, and Brandywine, and attend Kutztown University in any area of business, entrepreneurship, etc. And we were very pleased to partner with the foundation. They're able to manage the fund and actually send out the acknowledgement letters to our donors. Anyone can donate, chamber members, the board members were the first to get started with that. And that is a growing fund for us. We're proud to say that in working with the foundation, we have now dispersed 6 scholarships to students. And so that happened in 2019. And now for the 2020-21 academic year, we were able to disperse 4 scholarships. So we're very pleased to give back to our community and our member schools and to partner with our member Kutztown University Foundation. And when you go to that page and you click on, I believe it does say Give Now. Am I correct in saying that? Okay. At the Give Now, at least for the chamber, because we're not listed on that drop down, you can write the name of the chamber in that empty field so that that gift can be designated for that scholarship fund. but it's really a very easy process. It's tax deductible and you receive an acknowledgement letter. So that's great. Okay. As we conclude our interview today, Alecia, is there anything else you'd like our listeners to know about the foundation or how they can get involved?
Well, Lori, definitely just thank you so much for the support of the Chamber of Commerce. We're very grateful for the scholarship that you have created. And honestly, I think what's important to know is that if you have a passion to give back to Kutztown, we will find the opportunity for you. Whether that be something that we already have established, something we could create, or something just completely outside of the box. So we're very grateful for all of our alumni and community members who do engage with the university. And if you have an idea, please reach out. I'm happy to connect and see what we could do together to make Kutztown even better.
Thank you, Alecia. You have such a passion for what you do. You're really an asset to the team.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with me today. For more information about the Northeast Berks Chamber, please visit northeastberkschamber.com. Follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. And Alecia, one more time, your contact information?
Sure, you could go to kuf.org or also email me at panuski@kuf.org.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lori.